I remember reading Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, where they define faith as the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Right.
And I remember reading that, even saying that, but it took me a while to kind of hit the brakes again and say, wait a second, listen to what God's saying here. Faith is substance.
Substance, yeah.
It's substance. It's real. Faith is real and tangible.
Tangible,
Yeah.
exactly.
And so that was a breakthrough. And as you start kind of adding all these things up, you also said something that really intrigued me the other day. I think it's not from the Bible, but I think it was from a mentor of yours that said that, correct me if I'm wrong, God is only responsible to feed the hungry. Did you say it like that?
Yeah. He's only obligated to feed who's hungry.
Who's hungry.
Yeah.
And as we get a hunger for His Word, as we develop a taste for His Word, we get back into this phrase that you and I use almost every week now about the muscle. There is a muscle that develops as we go to His Word, as we study His Word, as we meditate His Word. And we said just last couple of weeks ago, as we talked about the beautiful verse in Joshua 1, chapter 8, is that we don't let the Word depart from our mouth and we meditate on it. And what a transformation that happens as we meditate on the Word of God. And Paul, as we read into Romans chapter 12, and Paul says those exact words.
Yeah.
Don't be conformed to the patterns of the world, but be transformed. Transformed.
Relocate your thinking.
By the renewing of your mind.
Yeah.
Exactly. You need to be renewed. Renew your mind and be transformed.
Absolutely.
And what the phrase that you've used about God and the hungry, as you, here I'm going to use another word, as you develop an appetite for the Word of God, God will create in you an insatiable appetite for His Word. Once you kind of might have to battle through a little bit of friction. You know, there might be some friction, and gee, I don't really know what that means, and that's not resonating with me. But when you go to the Word and you find the Word that you know that God has brought that Word